I'm Vidushi, and I'm here to introduce or give you a brief overview of the concept swarm intelligence. So I'll start with some real life or environmental inspirations for this particular concept. Now you must have seen that mostly when you observe ants, right? You will see them walking in a line, following each other. What are they doing? What do you think are they doing with respect to each other when they're walking in a line? Anyone? Following. What?
Follow the chemistry signs.
Follow. You mean to say chemical signs, some chemicals? Signals, right? Okay. Then you will often see, I don't know how many of you have done scuba diving, but you must have seen in the movies that fishes mostly travel in a kind of swarm. They swim in swarm, having a certain kind of an alignment with each other, right? Their distances, they are always with respect to each other, like constant. And if they see some prey, they disperse, and post that, they again form this kind of an alignment. What do you think they have with respect to each other? Like what are they doing? Fishes, even the birds, flock of birds. Anyone? They are together. You mean to say together? That's their aim, but with respect to each other. I think they are kind of coordinating with each other. That will be the word. And lastly, you will see that when you notice bees, honeybees, they are dancing in front of their hives, like wiggling, like this. What do you think? Like bee is mad or what? What is it doing in front of the hive, like wiggling? Saying something, yeah, like communicating. Right. So these three things, communication, following, or coordinating, these are some basic things that constitute your swarm intelligence. Now these animals are not smart enough to individually carry out a task. So what they do, they collaborate with each other using all these things. They coordinate, they communicate, they follow, they do all these things to accomplish their task. So swarm intelligence is a collaborative behavior of decentralized units or animals. Now there are a lot of mechanical engineers here, I think. So what do you think? Where is this kind of an approach applicable? Where is the swarm intelligence kind of applicable? Okay, anyone? Any idea?
So when you cannot do the complex task on your own, you need a set of knowledge that you don't possess from someone else and align it to fulfill specific tasks.
Yeah, that is also a thing. Right, and anybody else? Like the basic example, the basic thing I'll tell you. Mostly, this term was coined in 1989 for robots. Right. Robots are not very smart enough, and in order to train them to accomplish a collaborative task, they tried to make them collaborate with each other, introduce swarm intelligence. Now, for example, this is the last thing. There's a room to clean, and you have 5 robots. You leave them in the room, and they have no such kind of a thing like swarm intelligence. What do you think is the problem that's going to arise?
Will clean up the floor or...
Yeah, like they will not be able to coordinate. So that is a thing, right? Swarm intelligence is kind of a collaborative behavior of decentralized unit. Well, that's all. Thank you.